Yeah, this video is about why Juelz don't mess with Cameron. Alright, let's go through it. Cam got beat at Epic and Unentertainment. So, Cam learned the game from a staff. So Cam know the business. Then when he linked up with Dame, with that Rockefeller deal, he went past Dame and got Juelz Santana a deal. Right. Another example, when Cam, that album Come Home With Me, that Old Boy Cologne, right? Purple Haze, he had that what's it called? That scissor. Right. So Cam know about the game. Promoting and marketing stuff. And having products with whatever you trying to promote, like an album or something. Do Jimmy know about that? Do Juelz know about that? I don't know. I remember the interview, Cam said Juelz Santana was linked out and he had 20 of these pre-mixed already in the studio. And remember, Cam tried to compare lean to crack? Crazy. Juelz supposed to be on Mad Features. He was supposed to do a project with Weezy, right? Couldn't do it because Cam, right? Then Cam let him out the contract, right? Right. But the opportunities that Juelz had, they were gone and nobody was calling. And how come Cam ain't teach Juelz how to run a label? Because Juelz at this time had Skull Gang. So why Cam ain't show Juelz how to run a label and be a boss and not an artist? Cam went solo, right? And notice on this album, Crime Pays, no features from Juelz, right? Then Cam tried to replace Juelz with Vado. They did a couple mixtapes, couple albums, right? Remember Juelz and the Skull Gang and the studio raid? Was Cam there for moral support? No. Right. And Juelz had his clique. And Juelz was making moves, but you see what happened. It seemed like he didn't really know the game. It looked like he knew the game, but when it came to the end, what happened? Studio got raided. Then years later, with the God Willing project, Juelz expressed what happened with the Weezy collab and what happened with Cam and him. Right. And remember, on God Willing, Nobody Knows, Juelz is talking about somebody. Right. Who is it? Go listen to that song with Future. Nobody Knows. Right. Years later, they linked up again. That Oh Yeah song, right? Seemed like Dipset was stronger than ever, right? So we thought. Couple Dipset reunions, interviews. But say if Juelz and Jimmy and Freaky wanted to do a tour, it's up to Cam. And Cam decides how long the tour would be and who gets paid how much. Wow. Right. Remember in Killer Season, Juelz's nephew tell Cameron, stop feeding niggas, maybe that went to Cam's head for real. Right. Now the Dipset reunion tour or whatever, Juelz needed money. But it's up to Cam though. Right. Remember Cameron's album called The Project? And notice Juelz wasn't on this project. Right. See, Cam know the business. Cam got something to go with his album, right? A Reebok deal, right? To go with what? The Program album or the Purple Haze 2, right? Right. See? Juelz don't know the game like that. How did Cam get a Reebok deal? Right. Remember Purple Haze 1? Juelz on like every other track, like the J Electronica and J album. Right. See, Cam put away his pride, right? To sell, right? Purple Haze 2, right? So he got on stage with Jay-Z, right? And since Dame, right, said sorry to Jay and Lior, right? Cam said, let me get some money and let's do this for New York. Right. So Cam pulled in or called in his markers or some favors, man, to promote Purple Haze 2. And notice, Juelz ain't on Purple Haze 2, right? But he was on Purple Haze 1 heavy, right? Right. So 23 and 1, right? Thinking about that line about what Juelz said about Kimbella. That's deep. Niggas talk slick out their own mouth. He had a couple lines. People think they made me. They try to replace me. I watch them go to tree just to watch them rake the leaves. Santana, my man. Free Santana, my favorite rapper. He stopped following me, but it's all good. But yeah, man. Don't subscribe, man. I don't know what I'm talking about.